Yo, what's shaking AC?
Not much, but I do. Before anything, I got to show you this coolest thing that you know about it. You've heard
Yeah, I
about it.
do. That's so
I got to
awesome.
share. I got to show and tell. So one of my dilemmas is when I travel, I can only bring one hat if I want to bring a hat because I have to wear the hat because there's no way I can squish that beautiful hat into my luggage, right? Oh
Yep.
wait, I'm over here. Is this okay? Am I in
Yeah.
the right spot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So the gang at Purple Penguin, Jason, Matt, and Mary sent me this amazing. Can you see it? Am I holding it in the right spot?
Yeah. Just a little higher.
Oh,
There you go.
anyway, first of all, they had it specially monogrammed.
It's got that
I'm
big
just
A
kidding.
there.
I'm just kidding. It's the brand, but I don't know if I can do this. But you open it up, and then look at this: three hats.
It holds all the hats.
Yeah, it holds all the hats, so I could bring all those hats with me now and have a hat for every different outfit.
It's a hard shell road case. Like musicians have
Yeah.
road cases for their guitars. Every star needs to take their gear with them
Yeah,
in a
of
hard
course.
shell road case.
Do you think people will think that I'm like a musician or something?
I mean, it is similar to the size of a snare drum, so it could be like you're carrying a snare drum, but it'd be
Right,
totally cool if you wore it on your back like a backpack through the airport.
right. Which you can do because it actually came with straps to attach, which I haven't done that yet. But like check that. It's the coolest pattern and stuff too. Have fun.
That's
Anyway,
awesome.
that's that.
Cool. Well, I'm excited that
Shout
you're
out, shout
thinking
out
about
to
travel
Purple
as well.
Penguin.
Yes,
I just want to thank them for that. That was so cool.
they're wonderful. I love working
Yeah,
with those guys.
they're just such a great partner. They care so much about their clients and they love their partnerships.
Hmm. Okay, listen,
Yeah.
there is something I want to talk about because I'm
Okay.
aware of this. I saw it on LinkedIn today. I've been in the know, and there is like some incredibly huge news that has been released, not just for AC Inc., but actually quite pivotal news for the franchise industry now, especially around a certain type of accreditation or certification. So for those who haven't seen it, do you want to like break the news here?
Sure. I mean, yeah, by this point they might have heard it, but we are super excited to have created educational courses that are now part of the IFA's CFE program, so the Certified Franchise Executive Program. And I love that the IFA is putting all this emphasis on education, that really saying, we need to offer opportunities for our members and the people that need to learn about franchising out there. And some of it is that the IFA is putting out is going to be CFE accredited, and some of it's just education. So I'm really excited that I don't know when this post is exactly going up, but I think actually it'll be just before the IFE, the International Franchise Expo in New York City, early June. Well, there's a session on May 31st, the day before the expo kicks off, that I get to facilitate. And it's going to be on like the basics of supporting franchisees and like helping people really wrap their head around the things that we teach, but from a pretty basic, like foundational level. Like, we talk a lot about reactive support or, having resources, or we sometimes call it operational support. You support them to operate their business, and you have things in place to be ready for when they need it. But we believe so much in proactively growth coaching franchisees. So there will be a bit of a taste of that in the course. So it's, yeah, an afternoon, a 3-hour course at the IFA. And it's the first thing for AC Inc. to do, which is really exciting, like to have CFE accredited content.
Okay, so for clarity here, for anyone who's watching who isn't familiar with this is a designation, like a series of letters that you put after your name, like an MBA or whatever, that specifically focuses on franchising. And
Mhm.
it gives all the clout and all that sort of stuff to people you work with, whether they're suppliers, franchisors, vendors, or even your franchisees, that you have a level of experience within franchising. You're a certified franchise executive, and anyone can get this, right? And if you're a franchisor and you have this, it provides comfort to your franchisees that you know what you're doing. And in order to get this, there's an entire,
Program.
prerequisites that you have to get
Or
through.
yeah.
There's education, participation, there's a final exam, there's legal stuff. And so what's happening now is what you and your team have created is going to be accredited as part of this, right?
Correct.
Now,
Yeah.
so like, what did you create? Like, is this a course? Is this a
Yeah.
curriculum? Is this like, what is it?
Yeah. Well, we've got a series of things. It all started with our field coach curriculum that we've been using with our clients when people come to us and they need help because their field coaches aren't able to make the impact that they want them to make because they need additional training, that there's gaps, and so we had created this curriculum, which is a series of lessons and modules that we use with our clients that we always knew would eventually become, once we tested it a few times, we knew we were going to put it online and make it available to people as an online course that, their franchise business coaches or field coaches could get certified or could get AC certified was the original plan. But then when we found out that the IFA, well, they were very excited. They reached out with the idea to make our that curriculum CFE accredited so that people could get it through the IFA. We thought, well, that's even more exciting because that brings a different level, a level of accreditation that people already are aware of. And so that's the base of what started it all. But we've been crazy busy at work in the background, creating all kinds of new things from there. Things have spun off from that. And so the course at the IFE, the International, you gotta love the acronyms, the International Franchise Expo, the course that I'm delivering there is just a one-off course. So the CFE program is changing for anybody that's currently in it. The way that they're doing credits is going to be like less credits equal more. Like it used to be, you get 60 or 100 credits. Now so this course, you get 3 credits, which would be the equivalent of something that would have been a 3-hour course before. But you can do this as a one-off and get some credits towards your CFE. And then you can go do other things. So this one is specifically about, as I said, the exact name of it. Maybe I should just pull up the exact name: Foundations of Franchisee Support, how supporting franchisees impacts your system's success and sales. We're making sure that because it's at a franchise expo, we're incorporating how does this affect your franchise sales if you properly support franchisees and they feel it. Obviously, they're going to be happier. It'll be easier to sell more franchises. So there's other courses we've created, but there's the base is our curriculum for field coaches, but then there's also some other things that will be valuable for just anybody that's trying to learn more about franchisee support.
Okay, so with, having gone to university and of course colleges and any type of educational institution, you've always got the group of people that are going to go get the bird courses, whatever it is, gym, so they can get the credit and move on. But then there's a whole other group of people that are very meticulous around picking their courses because they actually want to take home something and retain it. So with that being said, for the people that pick their CFE credits intentionally, can you give a little bit of a sneak peek at the topics that they would learn in the AC curriculum when applying it to the CFE designation?
Oh, okay. I'll just spitball out some of the ones that I know get their hooks in people. So a big component of the field coach curriculum, I'll speak to that one specifically. It includes things like how to teach franchisees business skills. So not just how to teach them how to be good operators in the business, but how to teach them to be business owners, how to help them get out of working in their business so they can work on it. Another area that's already been popular just in these courses that we deliver, with our clients, has been all of the kind of unique situations that come up when you're working with franchisees, whether you're the field person or someone on the franchisor team. It could be even the marketing people can get value from this that are trying to create buy-in, say, with a franchisee. So things like how to create buy-in with a franchisee, how to have credibility with a franchisee. So a lot of the times, people in the field, you and I did a rant about this a couple of weeks ago. The person that goes out to support the franchisee gets met with the franchisee saying, well, you've never run this business. What do you know? How are you any credible? How are you credible? If you know what I mean? So we're teaching coaches how to respond to things like that, or again, people in marketing or whatever department. So
okay, I'm going to stop you right there because I don't want you to give away too much, and I need you to get back to the lab and keep working on it so we can wrap this up. All right.
Sounds like wrap up time.
It is 3,
okay,
2, 1. Go be awesome.